The Welders host Institute here this afternoon at Tillysburn Park in the Bluefin Sport Championship. I'm Matthew Moore reporting here this afternoon for Welders TV. Coming up on today's programme, Welders TV speaks to Debbie Hayes of Harlan Youth as we discuss here today on the programme the new frame football setup for Harlan Youth. Also exclusive match highlights of this afternoon's game here against Institute, and also an after-match interview with Gary Swift to get his thoughts on this afternoon's game here against Institute. The under-20 squad were in action earlier on today against Malahallin seconds in the Junior Cup and came away with a 4-0 win. So big congratulations to the under-20 squad as they progress into the next round of this season's Junior Cup. The Welders come from behind twice to earn a 3-2 victory here over Institute at Tillysburn Park in the Bluefin Sport Championship. And after today's game, Welders TV spoke to Gary Smith to get his thoughts on the 3-2 win over Institute. Gary, fantastic result today. We obviously agree with that one, coming obviously being down twice in the game to come back and win 3-2. I mean, the lads showed great character today.
It's back to where we were. You know, it was a case of the years we've been here, it didn't matter if we went a goal behind. You know, we always believed that we could get back into a game. Set up differently today, you know, and you have to earn the right. So I thought at half time with them 1-0, maybe a bit worried, but the boys had done so well. You know, they've done so well defensively. Our shape was good, and we got done by a good goal. So half time we had a wee chat, and delighted to say we came out the second half and showed great character.
What did you say to them at half time? I mean, they did peg us back for quite a substantial amount of the first half. What did you say to them at half time?
Well, probably the way it was. In the first half was a case of, you know, we know what way Institute play. They like to play from the back. They play a lot of football, so we thought, you know, we'll soak it up. It was a real strong win. You know, didn't realise how strong it was until we actually walked out the second half. So it was a case that probably, if we can go in at half time 0-0, delighted. 1-0 down, as I say, maybe a bit worried, but we showed character last week, and again this week we've shown great character. So
I mean, their first goal was a silly defensive error at the back, but I mean, in the second half the boys come out right away. I mean, we're all across the park. Individual performances, the lads were outstanding.
Knocked their pan in as usual. You know, back to where we were, as I say. We'll get back into one each, and then I think their free kick was a calamity of errors. You know, the guy mishit it. We haven't cleared it. It's bobbled about 3 or 4 times. He stuck it in the roof of net, and you're going, well, here we go again. But we got straight back into it. We got our equaliser, got our winner, and honestly, I don't think they had a chance the second half, bar the free kick.
It's good to see Ross Arthur's getting back on the score sheet as well. I mean, he's had a few rough weeks, hasn't he, really, trying to find the back of the net. He's on a bit of a rough patch, but now he's back on the score sheet.
He was brilliant today. What he gave us up front, you know, he was a lot of times he was up top by himself. He was absolutely outstanding. You know, he knocked his pan in. He was one up. Obviously, we're trying to get support to him as quickly as possible. He went from, you know, the first to the 90th minute and never stopped. Challenge for every ball. He was excellent. Delighted he got his goal.
He says it's a positive now moving the next week's game against Newry. It's going to be an hour test next week.
every week's a test. You know, the thing about Institute, you know, they're always up there, thereabouts. You know, if we can finish around where Institute are, or, you know, around that area, we're not going to be too far off top spot. So, you know, one step at a time. You know, it's our second win of the season. With another big test next week, you know, we've got to lift ourselves. The fact is, Newry are now behind us, and they're going to be hurting after the result, you know, this weekend. So it's up to us.
Also, after this afternoon's game here at Tillysburn Park, Welders TV spoke with Debbie Hayes, who represents Harlan Youth, to get more information into a new setup they have at Harlan Youth called Frame Football. Now here's an exclusive interview with Debbie Hayes taking part here after this afternoon's game here against Institute. Debbie, thank you for speaking to Welders TV today. We invited you down here today as special guests for the Frame Football team. Can you let everybody know at home, obviously, a bit more about the Harlan Youth Frame Football?
Back in June 17, we recently acquired Frame Football. They were an association in England. It's quite big in England. It's about children being disabled that walk or use frames or wheelchairs on a daily basis, and they have come into the country now, and we're trying to promote it to be another as successful in England as it is successful here as it is in England. Currently we have 6 kids that are down in Lisbon Leisureplex on a Saturday afternoon from 2 to 3, and they come from Newry, they come from Ballynahinch, they come from Bangor, they come from everywhere to it, because there is only one, you know, Frame Football. So it's now come under the Welders banner, and we are pleased to announce today that they got their new kits, they got their training gear, and they now feel that they are part of something, because before they weren't part of anybody. They've been playing football from 2016, February 2016, so this is a new line that the Welders have taken with the new ground coming up.
I see that they had a bit of fun on the pitch today. There after the match, they were really getting involved up at the net and stuff like that, and they also spent some time with the players.
Yeah, couldn't wait to see the players. I don't know who they think they are, but
It was a great day, because obviously the first team won today, and obviously the young lads obviously got to see everything afterwards, so had a great day.
All they wanted to do was see the players and who they were, and, you know, so it's great for them, and it gives them a wee boost to feel that they're part of something.
In the future, are you looking for more members to your club?
Yep, we're doing a big promotion coming up in September and October for it, once they got their kits and that they have an identity now. And then hopefully now we'll be able to promote this on the TV and further afield to try and get them new players that when next year they're going to Birmingham to take part in the tournament. So hopefully then
I was about to ask you about that. I mean, obviously we've heard there's a few competitions coming up for them.
We're going down to Dublin in November, I think, with them for the day, and then next year it'll be in Birmingham. There's like a football tournament over there, because it's so much bigger and bigger catchment area compared to Northern Ireland. It will take off here, hopefully, for the children.
Everybody at the club here, including myself, obviously good luck for the future, and we'll hopefully see you back here more often match day.
Oh, indeed so.
Everybody at Harlan Youth Welders wish Debbie and all the staff and the young players of the Frame Football side all the best for their upcoming tournament matches coming up in England and Dublin in the next coming weeks. And for more information on Frame Football through Harlan Youth itself, go to our website as always, weldersfc.co.uk. Now the next fixture for the Welders is back home here at Tillysburn Park next Saturday as they take on Newry City in the Bluefin Sport Championship League campaign. Now kick-off here at Tillysburn Park next Saturday is 3 p.m. And once again, if you can't make it to the game next Saturday, you'll get exclusive match highlights here on Welders TV. So from Tillysburn Park, I'm Matthew Moore reporting here today for Welders TV. We'll see you all back here next Saturday for the game against Newry City. Thanks for watching today.